Hello guys, it's Coaster Review here, and I'm going to be ranking every roller coaster at SeaWorld Orlando. SeaWorld Orlando opened on December 15th, 1973, got its first roller coaster in 2000, Kraken, but of course you could say Journey to Atlantis is the first coaster, but it's kind of a coaster. That's why I specifically said thrill coaster for Kraken, but Journey to Atlantis is debatably a coaster. I will have it on the list, of course, but it's debatable. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy the video, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get into the video. At number 5, I have Journey to Atlantis, the Mako water coaster, which opened in 1998, which technically makes it the first coaster at SeaWorld Orlando, but it's debatable if it's a roller coaster because of the only having like one coaster section, which is kind of a small part also. And the rest of the ride is a water ride. Anyways, Journey to Atlantis has some good theming, a decent drop. There really isn't much to say about it. It's alright. If you hold your day at SeaWorld Orlando, sure, go on Journey to Atlantis. But if you only have a few hours, just go on the top 4 roller coasters. So yeah. At number 4, I have Icebreaker, the premier ride launch coaster that geared towards families, but a little bit too intense for families, I would say, and most people would say. Which opened in 2022 and traverses 2,750 feet of track with a height of 93 feet and a multi-pass launch, which has step-ups on both sides, which give you good airtime. Also, a junior scorpion tail with a 100-degree drop, which also gives a good floaty feeling. And after the multi-pass launch, you go through a good short layout, which is packed with some airtime and some intense moments. My one complaint about Icebreaker is that the restraints are very uncomfortable because of the comfort collar. Like, you smack your neck. It's really annoying. You just smack your neck repeatedly. And I would say it would be number 3 if it just had the Premier Ride's lap bars, but of course it doesn't. But anyways, at number 3, I have Kraken, the Bulger in my yard. 4 roller coaster with 7 inversions, which include 2 vertical loops, a dive loop, a 0G roll, a cobra roll, and a corkscrew. Kraken, of course, opened in 2000 with a height of 149 feet, but a weak drop. I don't know how they make a 144-foot drop bad, but they do. But anyways, the rest of the layout is really good and intense, especially the second vertical loop and the cobra roll are extremely intense. Some of the best intensity on a B&M, I would say. Kraken traverses a 4,177 feet of track, of course, and I consider Kraken one of the best roller coasters in the world. But of course, that's just my opinion. And you guys can put down in the comments what you think about Kraken. And I actually made a video about Kraken versus Superman Krypton Coaster, the 2 best forest coasters. Most people would agree. So, go to my channel and you can find that video pretty easily. So, yeah, go and check that video out if you want to hear more about Kraken and stuff like that. Anyways, at number 2, I have another Bulger in the Yard coaster that opened in 2009, Manta. Manta is a flying coaster that is considered one of the best flying coasters on the East Coast. Manta had a 3,359 feet of track and a height of 140 feet with a drop of 113. With a layout that flies over the pathways with 4 inversions, including a pretzel loop, which is really intense. Manta also has 3 other graceful inversions and a mid-course brake run, which increases capacity 1,500 riders per hour, and has a dual loading station, which you don't see much on many coasters that aren't like a Disney coaster or a flying coaster, really. But also, Manta has a pretty cool queue line, which you go through like an aquarium, which is pretty cool, I have to say. So anyways, at number 1, I have another Bulger in my yard coaster that opened in 2016 at a cost of around $20 million. It is Mako, the Bulger in my yard hybrid coaster, which has tons of airtime. Mako has a great job giving good, strong airtime for a very sustained time. But after the drop, you go into a high to the ground turn, which gives you some airtime a little bit of airtime on the drop if you're lucky in the back row. And after that, of course, there's a 5-second floater airtime hill, which of course gives you 5 seconds of floater airtime, which is pretty good. Floater, of course, is not like super strong, but it's still good airtime, I have to say, and for a very sustained time. And then after that, you go into Hammerhead, turn around into 2 airtime hills, which give you some decent airtime. And then after that, you went to the Speed Hill, which gives you weaker ejector at best and strong floater at worst. So it's really strong and gives you some sustain. It's pretty sustained also. After that, you went to like the finale, which is kind of bad, like a weak airtime hill into a few turns. But the first half of the ride is really good, I have to say. The second half kind of just drops the ball, but it's not as bad as a lot of people say it is, I would say. But anyways, put down in the comments what you think about my list, and put down where you would rank all these roller coasters. And hope you enjoyed the video. And see you in the next video. Peace.